Transphobes aren't just bigots, they're sexual predators, and I think that language matters. Because, genuinely, never have I met another group that is more rationally obsessed with what is in your underwear and in your children's underwear than these people. And let's be clear, fixating on this and requiring policy where someone has to verify what is in your pants, aka sexually assaulting someone, is something a sexual predator would do. It's a big reason why I don't even like the word transphobe. Using the suffix phobia makes it seem like it's a valid fear, or that their primary reason for hating trans people is rooted in fear. It's not. It's about control and violence. That's why I like to use anti-trans violence and naming what this is. But for the purposes of this convo, I also think calling them a bigot is not enough either. Like, yes, the definition of a bigot is anyone who is intolerant of a belief or lifestyle outside of their own. But the way that we see them navigate attacks on trans people is indicative of sexual predators. These people are so gently obsessed with what is in your pants, they are willing to do anything to find that out. They feel entitled to your private parts because that's all you are to them. They're like, I need to see your genitalia so you can use a different private stall that has nothing to do with me? Like, what? We need to call this out for what it is. Weird, creepy, and sexual harassment. And I think they know this too, because it's the first accusation they make about trans people. Oh, trans people are sexual predators trying to get you in the bathroom! And there's never been data to support this irrational fear. It's so obviously deflection, because the only people trying to harass you in the bathroom are these people demanding to know what is in your pants. And not only do they do this to grown-ass adults, but they are trying to monitor the private parts of your children. Call it what it is. Predatory behavior. And it comes right back to control and violence. If you have this type of genitalia, I want to control where you pee, where you go, what you do, etc. And if you don't show me, or I don't agree with your explanation, then I will partake in violence, taking away your rights, forcibly removing you, sexually assaulting you, etc. And statistics quite literally say that Black trans women in particular are far more likely to face sexual harassment and violence. So we need to start labeling these anti-trans attacks for what they are: sexual harassment. You don't owe any stranger any information on what is in your pants, and only a predator would try to convince you otherwise. Bye, friends.